It's the Techstination Week podcast. I'm Fred Fishkin. Welcome to the compilation of this week's Techstination reports and more. On and Off is a company that has been one of the pioneers in using volume-limiting safety technology in headphones for kids. Now it's coming out with story phones that will deliver stories and songs to kids in partnership with well-known brands. And says founder Peter Olofsson, it will also allow the recording of stories by grandparents, for instance.
It's a great medium which you can harvest the stories which are within your family and bring it to the next generation.
And the RFID discs that will enable story playback can feature a photo of grandma or grandpa. Some features are similar to those offered by Tonybox speakers, but Olofsson says headphones will offer more versatility. There's more to come, and story phones available in Europe now will arrive in the US by mid-year. Find more at storyphones.com. A new monitor stand with a built-in UVC sanitizing compartment is the latest smart idea from Kensington, which has been helping consumers with information on keeping keyboards and mice germ-free. The UV stand can sanitize a wide range of gear, phones, tablets, keyboards, mice, in about 10 minutes. Lisa Skydebor-Schuler is an ergonomic specialist at Kensington.
If I'm going into the office and decide, I don't really know if the person that used this before me is really germ-free or really bacteria or virus-free, I can put all of the belongings that are at that desk inside the compartment.
And they'll be germ-free in minutes. And because the UVC lights will only come on when the compartment is closed, it is safe. Find more at kensington.com. Using technology to make clinical trials faster and more equitable. A company called ClinCapture is using an online platform and data services to allow clinical trials to be conducted without participants needing to be in a centralized location. CEO Scott Whiteley says that helps to ensure that data is captured quickly and allows for more diversity among participants in later trials.
So you have that access to the early stage trials, which are simply testing for safety on the poorer populations, but the poorer populations don't have access to actually be treated as a patient. And so that changes with remote trials.
Whiteley says there are other advantages too when it comes to being able to reach patients who can benefit the most. Find more at clincapture.com. Axel Grell, best known for his many years as a sound designer with Sennheiser, is off on his own now and has crafted a smart-looking and sounding pair of true wireless earbuds in the TWS-1. The metallic case and simple design are eye-catching, and while the standalone sound is very good, I noticed even more vibrance when paired with the Sound ID app that adds a level of customization. Grell labored over the engineering details, and it shows.
You need to have the right drivers. High-quality drivers. You have to have the right chipset. I use Qualcomm chipset. When you have Bluetooth, you have to use the right codecs.
And Grell worked to keep them relatively affordable at about $200, an impressive price for this kind of quality. Find more at grellaudio.com. The race for electric pickup truck supremacy got more interesting this month when GM used the annual Consumer Electronics Show to unveil the Silverado EV. And when reservations opened up online for the RST First Edition, they sold out in 12 minutes. And while the pricing tops $100,000, GM is promising a Silverado EV for under $40,000 that will be part of the lineup. GM's lead program manager for battery electric trucks is Scott Huskisson.
It really does have a revolutionary mix of performance and style and technology and capability that customers are going to love. And it just happens to be emissions free.
And the top-end early models will have a range of 400 miles. A 10-minute charge will deliver 100 miles, according to GM. Those are our reports for this week. You can find a full archive of reports and complete interviews at Techstination.com. Thanks for listening. Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, Without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.